You know what? Speaking of shake-ups, we'll be talking about a few movies of 2019, okay, that have come out, and, you know, despite what the SJWs and critics were saying, okay, Hollywood is in desperate need of a shake-up. People want to watch movies about good stories, not about whatever woke fantasy people can come up with. Book smart. Okay, so box office mojo, they changed the site, but we're also going up over the worldwide totals of each movie of the year. Um, they're making a movie about Dan TDM. You gotta be kidding me. Nobody wants to watch a Dan TDM movie, okay? But there are a few key successes of the year that really show what could possibly be the future of Hollywood. So, movies in general are in kind of, a weird spot, okay? Weird spot. Okay, movies have been doing worse, or, some people say, movies are still doing as well. And of course, we're gonna blame that the theaters are going down because, Netflix, okay? And the old way of life is going down. But what if the real answer is something that nobody wants to ask? What if Hollywood refuses to release any good movies, okay? Well, people are actually just paying with the wallet, okay? So the first movie is Joker, okay? Joker, okay, we'll go over about Angel as well. But Joker is already the highest grossing R-rated movie ever made. And, they tried to make this movie flop. They tried to make this movie become a flop, okay? They wanted this movie to become a flop. They started a whole controversy over Joker. And it just didn't work, okay? Joker still made $700 million worldwide, okay? $700 million worldwide, and this movie is practically, unbeatable at this point, okay? Joker is practically unbeatable. So, what is it? Did they seriously move the worldwide totals for movies? Did they seriously all time? Yeah, we're going. The numbers is much more harder to navigate because of all the Chinese movies because they actually track every single Chinese release that has come out. Okay, so because they have the weekend. Oh yeah, yeah, wait. Okay, so 2019, for example. Okay, here is Joker. It's seventh highest grossing movies. I guess giving what the fans want isn't such a bad idea. Okay, giving the fans what they truly want and what they truly desire. Okay, what they want is okay. I think Joker is a part of the future of movies. Okay, people want more movies like Joker. Okay, people want less movies like And you know what, Disney? Any remakes? You're eventually going to run out of these remakes, okay? That's the problem with Disney, okay? They're eventually going to run out of movies to remake until they start making remakes of remakes, okay? And you know what? I think the Lion King remake was kind of the tipping point. It was like, why did I go see it? Of course, Disney fan was saying, "Oh, it's the best movie ever made," it has Disney's logo on it. But most people did not care for the movie, okay? What people really want are movies like Joker. Okay, people have been waiting for a movie that look at Metacritic's reviews for Joker. 9.2, IMDb is 8.9, and Rotten Tomatoes is 91% by the audience. Okay, this movie Joker is universally praised as probably it'll probably go down over Endgame as the best movie of 2019. Despite Endgame making, more money than, Joker probably ever will worldwide. And there are other movies that are also popping up. The second movie is John Wick, Chapter 3. John Wick, they're making a fourth one, they're making a fourth John Wick movie, and I won't be surprised if they make a fifth one. You know, this series is probably the future of action movies. I know Fast and Furious also exists in Mission Impossible, but Mission Impossible like John Wick is kind of on a time. It's kind of, restricted by time. Once Keanu Reeves doesn't want to make movies anymore, there won't be any more John Wick movies, okay? There won't be any more Mission Impossible movies about, Tom Cruise, okay? Of course, they can always make someone else be the characters, of course. Like, James Bond, okay? James Bond has always been different people, okay? They could easily make John Wick into like James Bond, okay? Make it where they have someone else be John Wick, but it still won't be, and of course, you're gonna have different iterations. Same thing, with Mission Impossible. But John Wick, this is the highest grossing John Wick movie ever made. $325 million. And well, it isn't $1 billion, of course. But this is a massive gross for a franchise that only had $80 million as its first movie. And I won't be surprised if John Wick Chapter 4 opens with $100 million. Okay? And John Wick has this, and people say, oh, releasing more of the same will completely fail, and you make your franchise completely fail. Okay, then why did Fast and Furious and John Wick continue making just as much money as every last entry? Okay, making the same movies just to please the fans, okay, isn't a bad thing. Okay, but you have to make the storyline good. Okay, there's a difference between the Lion King remake and John Wick Chapter 3. Let's look at the DVD sales. John Wick Chapter 3 outsold Aladdin. That's not a joke. The movie outsold Aladdin on DVD. And, PG movies are supposed to be doing better on DVD, but John Wick basically defeated Aladdin at that shot. Next movie is Alita Battle Angel. Okay, it only made 85 million domestically, but that was because the media, okay, trying to just say, yeah, Alita Battle Angel is such a terrible movie because it's anime. It's garbage. Well, if you get the reviews for this movie, like Joker, and you actually do the research, the movie has an 8.6 on Metacritic. And we ignore that score. It's probably SAW saying it's giving it a 0 out of 10 because Alita Battle Angel isn't feminist enough for us, so we gotta give it a 0 out of 10. Okay, IMDb can be easily be manipulated by you know. IMDb works weird, okay? Your reviews don't count unless you review a certain amount of movies. That's another reason why IMDb is so weird. Okay. And also IMDb isn't really visited, and of course on Rotten Tomatoes, the movie has 93%, which is higher than Endgame's 91%, okay? And they tried to shoot down this movie, and the movie still made bad. It made $50 million, because $54 million, because of course Fox said it needed, $50 million to break even, and that was Fox said that, and they're the ones who made the movie, so of course it made that much money. And then the last movie and basically these three movies are the future of movies. Okay, John Wick Chapter 3, Joker, and The Real Bad Angel. Not the Lion King remake, not the Aladdin remake, and not Avengers Endgame. Because you know what? The MCU is going to die after Endgame. It is, okay? Oh, but Spider-Man Far From Home made money. It's all proof that, Marvel now. Spider-Man did well because it's Spider-Man, okay? It's like saying, Batman movie making $4 million because it's a Batman movie, okay? Yeah, that's totally logic, okay? And many of these woke movies, okay, let's go down here with Midsummer and, Booksmart. Did anyone really want to see these movies? No. No. No one wants to see those two movies. And there's other movies that kind of completely flopped. And then there's Zombieland Double Tap, another movie that is basically just what fans have been wanting what wanted for Zombieland sequel, and it's doing really well at the box office as well, doing just as well as the first movie. Okay, so the future of Hollywood is not these movies. It is actually listening to the fans and giving what they want. And there are some examples, and some examples of other movies not doing as well as the first one, like Godzilla. it doesn't help that Kaiju is not really a well-known series, and Godzilla also had to fight against, the stupid Boo Genie from Aladdin, which he lost against. Um, and maybe there is will be a change. And even then, Godzilla King of Monsters, according to Toho, at least was profitable. It made a tiny bit of money. It didn't flop. Okay, so that's basically it. Goodbye.